Okay, I got most of my equipment, and I'd really like to get an episode out today. So we're just gonna start in on the dungeon. We're gonna use this entrance. You might see that I traded a lot of my demons for a Quetzalcoatl, so that's cool. I don't have any other demons on my team. Hey, did you hear? A weird guy is running a company in Ginza. Isn't that where we are? Just so happens that I have the same name as its president, Suzuki. Huh. If you have a business card with his name on it, you can meet with him. We got Suzuki's card. Okay. We probably needed that. Oh no, we're not in Ginza, are we? Oh, we're in Ginza. Did he mean that other place? Because we have an ID now. Maybe that's from the other place. Where did I come out of? Okay, I came out of there, so I want... Oh no. What? Oh, right. I came down here trying to level, but but you don't run into enough enemies. No, because I got confused. I'm just gonna do this. Pazuzu suddenly spoke from the handheld computer. You must abandon that witch quickly. I say this for your own sake. I will be waiting in Shinjuku. And I bought the laser gun. Because it was cheaper than all the armor. I normally say armor first, but when the new weapon is cheaper than most of the armor you want to get, you may as well grab it. Because it'll make grabbing the oh right, I used my strength and vitality incense. So that's 28. So it's actually really 27. When that gets up to 30, we're gonna finish off my strength. And then this goes back through there. And Pazuzu says the same thing at a certain point on that side, so you never miss the message. Okay. And then there's an item up here. Oh, that's the second set of falcon eyes. Right, because you have a set. Whoops. And falcon eyes. I did a lot of fighting outside because I wanted to make sure my mag was over 5,000 before coming in here. And we're going to go around. This is another chest. Yes, of course. Another aquamarine. That laser sound isn't as annoying as I thought it would be, but it's probably still mildly annoying. And we go down the stairs, and now we're in floor B2. Let's see if I can figure out where I am. So we are at an up that faces down. I wonder if we're there. Actually, no, we're probably over there. So if this does this, and this does this, we're going to go to this dead end because I want to confirm my location. Foul Bone Golem, that's new. Oh, I should probably heal Quetzalcoatl. I should probably heal everybody just a little bit. That was a lot of mag at least. Going to status because I want to see how far Yumiko is from her next level. Not too far. So we can be generous. And then regular Diaz for Como 10 and Yumiko. Did I just turn back? No, okay. Goodbye. Hey, you were worth 56 mag, so I ain't mad at you. Oh, Madman Assassin, that's new. I like this whole faction of just people that are not in their right mind being violent as their whole deal. We're gonna go into the dead end, and then yep, there's another dead end over here. I'm just gonna do that. We don't go in the dead ends like we used to. So we want to go this way, and then west, and oh, there's just an emerald sitting here. Sure. So they've upped the number of valuable gems. Something was hiding here. Oh, is this the basilisk? Bisquisk. So you attack with your gun. You use... Nope. You attack. You use magic, because you have Racunda. I have a feeling that's good. Reduce their defense. And then you attack because no one needs healing. then we're just going to auto for a bit because I know how to stop auto. Nice. Oh, Yumiko got her level. We're going to get her intellect up one more because that'll make her intellect 25, and then we're going to start upping her vitality. Search around, but there was nothing. Yoma Kodaluse? Kodalikyu? I know Kodal, but man, the rest of that. Okay, so there's a down. Do I want to go all the way down to where Lucifer is? Hold on. My guide is advising me to save, and maybe I should. Maybe I should go back and save. And then there's also a non-key item in one of the non-Ginza Ginza houses. Am I facing north? Yes. So if we do that, and then we go all the way back. Yeah, you know what? That's the smart thing to do, because we're just going to pretend like we can't just hit a button to save. This place is wild, y'all. And also this will get us some more money. And then we'll probably stop in to get another piece of equipment while we're out there. Trying to think of what else this music reminds me of. Like, I never played Bionic Commando, but like this does gives me like the Bionic Commando Contra kinda vibe. Okay, so now we are up here. Oh, let's just hit this dead end while we're here. The demon summoner in Kyuuyaku steals things from the many people he's defeated. He probably has lots of unique treasures. Well, that's an interesting piece of information. I'm glad I talked to him, to be quite honest. Okay. Brute Fornius. He's level 17, so we could get him on the team, but he really doesn't have... I mean, we had one already, but he really doesn't have the hit points. He currently has 8 fewer hit points than Yumiko. Scorpion Whip. I actually had that equipped. No, actually, I think I have 2 of those equipped. Hold on. Status. There's a faster way to get there, but I'm used to doing it like that right now. Yep, they have Scorpion Whips. Those are the best melee weapons right now. Yeah, that song puts a lot more gravitas than I feel walking through these halls. And those Scorpion Whips sell for money, so that ain't... Okay, we're going to go this way. Yep, there's the Pazuzu. Waiting in Shinjuku. He's going to say it again the next time we pass through that area. Okay. That's not a place we can enter. Well, there's our save gaming. What are you? I have awaited your return. Well done for defeating the Basilisk. You are now able to wield this power. Please take this. Oh, dang it, I didn't... Item... Examine... we're saving that for a special thing. I don't... I have a guess what that does. But let's go into status. Okay, so it was Amitabha's Might. So that was actually a story important item. Or maybe, I don't know, it does something. I'm going to look it up actually while we're sitting here. Like, with some time to spare. How's that spelled? Amitabha. Might. Well, of course it's a Buddhist thing. FMIGHT. Okay, well, it does something later in the game, that's what I've gathered. So it sounds like a we will worry about it later item. We're going to go into these other houses just see if anybody else has anything. These guys are closed on New Moon, for the record. Muscle drinks. Oh, Cures Paralysis. I have a bunch of those, and I'm not... Oh, but I can buy metal cards if I ever feel like I need one. An old man with strange powers lives on an island of Zaratan. Well, that's good to know. Recently, a new island called Zaratan appeared in the sea near Dream Island. Dream Island also sounds new to me, so, yeah. Let's see. So we have 51. Okay, so we can get the one that costs 4,300 for the dude. That's I think it was his gloves or something. Yes. Give me more money. The more money I get, maybe I'll get one of the bigger up items first. Because there's one at like 56 and one at well, let's sell the 2 scorpion whips. Is there anything I'm not attached to? No. No, there isn't. So let's buy the helmet. It was the helmet, the dummy's head, because we're on this. Oh, I actually think I have a thing open that tells me what the difference between these things are. Nope, I closed that one. Hold on. I had a search. Oh well. So let's buy the dummy's head because it's the most expensive thing. Which is funny because I actually am not buying the shoes for the lady. I'm just waiting for, or I should just call her Yumiko. That's her name. Because it lowers her defense and it doesn't, and the stat boost wasn't really all that great. Okay. So, actually, what I can do is unequip Fritz helm, leave here because I don't care, go here, go to item, examine item, defense 2, defense 3. Okay. That was information I already had. I don't know what was up with that. So let's go back in here. Fritz helm doesn't change our stats. Dummy's head gives us more intellect and gives us 2 intellect and a piece of luck. That's interesting. So let's go back in here, waste some mag, and sell that helm. And now the only thing left is the thing that costs 6,000, which I think is the armor, and I think it's boots. I mean, I could just look. Yeah, boots. Boots and main armor. feel like that gets to the person I'm going to look at faster. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I am going to use some magic. Dia. Then we will save one more time. Wow, she gained 7 levels since the last time I felt like saving. And this time we're in here because I wanted to show this off. That's where he talks to you on this side. We got some minutes, so we're going to get to where we were at the end of the... when we defeated the Basilisk. And yeah, I do like the idea of going around more than through that area. Boy, I remember fighting elves earlier and they had media. And that made fighting them just so much of a butt. Oh, maybe someone who's played the NES Metal Gears will be like, oh yeah, no, this reminds me of the urgency in that. I don't know if those had music or not. Quetzalcoatl also has an attack called Roar that I haven't seen too often, but it's pretty good. It's better than... or at least it had better results than when Cerberus was using it in the previous game, tell you that much. Hoi! These vagabonds ain't a joke. Except for their XP. But, a lot of mag. Magic, Yumiko, Diama, yeah, I thought so, regular Dia, I feel a Diama is appropriate here as well, yep, thought so. Is that a Jabberwock? Snicker snacked. Yep. Can't even talk to Wilders. This is where the basilisk was. We're just, like, mentally flexing on the thing that we fought. Yeah, this is where it was. Heh. Anyway, that is it for this episode. In the next episode, we're just going to continue from right here. So, see you then.